What? Oh.
Hey, hey, hey.
Fine.
Chalky. That is the worst German accent I've ever heard.
Come on, John. Up you go.
Come on.
Can't you snap out of it?
You're so caring and so sensitive.
Well, I am, but you've been moping around for months now. I want the old Annie back.
Yeah, well, maybe I want the old bee back, but that's not going to happen either, is it?
Sometimes I just wish I could wave a magic wand.
Well, if you had a magic wand, you could use it to hide that.
I'd be fine as long as I wear a baggy jumper.
Bee, you're 6 months pregnant. You can't hide it forever.
I have to. If they find out, they'll send me home.
You're right, you can't go back there.
Hey, John's finished his evasion training, so any day now he'll be off on his first proper mission.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, nerve-wracking. It's strange to think he'd be flying to all these glamorous places, but he won't actually get to see any of them. I've always wanted to see Belgium, and John said he'd take us after the war, be a chance to be a couple again.
Annie, what about your breakfast?
In my big mouth. Poor love. Don't know what I'd do if anything happened to my John.
Oh, anything for me?
No, I always said if one of us had to go out, it'd be me.
It's just been steamed open. It's yours.
Don't think so.
Joyce?
No? Before you say anything, it's not because it'd be too boring.
It's been translated. You can hand it over in tomorrow's post.
When I glued it down. Here's one. She's written to her father. I can't be doing this much longer.
It stops when the War Office says so. Italian again.
But we've been passing Nancy's letters on for months now. When will they be satisfied?
When they're sure she's not in league with the enemy. There are numbers. Map coordinates.
Don't panic! Don't panic, it's me.
John, what are you doing here?
No one said we were expecting royalty.
You've forgotten Mr. Luckhurst is coming, haven't you?
No, that's next week.
It's today. Any time now.
Who's Mr. Lockhurst?
My worst nightmare in a stuffed shirt, that's who.
Food rations officer. Tell me you've not got any more black market goods.
There's a leg of ham in a milk tin in the barn.
Well, we can't do anything now, can we?
Might as well just lock me up and throw away the key. Oh, Mr. Luckhurst, what brings you to my humble farm?
I think the word you're looking for is derelict.
Well, lick of paint, new roof, new walls. Could be, you know how tough it is to get materials, what with the war and everything.
Some people find it remarkably easy to get what they need despite rationing. Of course, if I catch them, then the penalties are very severe indeed. Shall we start with the barn?
Why didn't you just tell me?
It was for the surprise.
I didn't even know you had any leave. And you got to go back.
Honestly, Georgie, you've got more questions than the Gestapo.
Hey, and will they stop questioning you if you kiss them?
They might.
Hey, I'll ask Esther the warden if you can stop up at the farm.
Well, I don't want any fuss.
There's no fuss. Hello, Esther, can my husband stay in the spare room? Yes, he can. Where's the fuss?
No. What I mean is, I've got a better idea.
Can you get it?
Not without him spotting.
What's that doing here?
What?
That. Oh,
It's got a hole.
Yeah, we didn't want to use it by mistake. Otherwise, the milk just flows right out.
I am aware of the properties of holes, Mr. Finch.
Shall we,
Open it.
beg pardon?
You heard?
You're right, the beds at the farm aren't that comfy, I'll give you that, but they've got to be better than sleeping in a barn.
The bar's more romantic, though.
You know, you like home comforts. Slippers, open fire, cup of tea.
It means we can be alone. So why don't you finish your deliveries and I'll meet you back at the farm?
Oh, I can't wait for you to meet everyone.
Well, how are we going to be alone if you tell everyone?
All right, our secret then.
Mrs. Fisher! I've been looking for you.
Been on the egg run.
I've had a report from the RAF. Apparently aircraftsman John Fisher's gone absent without leave.
No, we must be mistaken.
No mistake. Has he made contact with you?
No. I haven't seen him, no.
If he does, you must report it immediately. Do you understand?
listening to me? Annie, I'm talking to you.
Nancy, leave me alone.
Sorry I spoke. Just wanted to know if your letters have been tampered with.
Look, I don't get letters anymore in case you haven't noticed.
Are you having trouble?
Can't bend like I used to.
Here. No bending needed.
Thank you. You're very kind.
You're very welcome.
So where's your dad?
Racing here, there and everywhere. He's lost a leg of ham and he's worried he won't find it before Luckhurst.
Shouldn't you help him look?
That's what I'm doing. Perhaps it's out here, somewhere.
Yeah, I've got it stashed up the jumper.
I wonder what that was. Better get your sack.
John,
Joyce.
something you want to tell me?
What do you mean?
I've just been speaking with somebody from the Home Guard.
It's not like you think.
Oh, well, how is it then? Talk to me, John. Why did you do it? Why did you lie to me about having leave? You never lie to me. And you know what'll happen if they catch you. You know how they deal with deserters.
Joyce, of course I do. That's why I'm going back.
You're supposed to be on a mission.
I know, look, I needed to spend time with you.
But you know you can't just go off whenever you feel like
You
it.
don't understand. What if my first mission is also my last? How could I go without seeing you?
You right, Nancy? Not really. I telephoned my mother earlier, and she told me that she sent me a letter over a week ago, but I still haven't got it.
You got one this morning?
Yeah, that was the one from 2 weeks ago.
Or maybe the Cambridge sorting office has been hit? Well, have you asked Esther? She's in charge of post.
No, do you know what I think? None of the letters actually go missing, they just get delayed. So that means someone has been reading them.
Don't be daft.
I'm gonna go and find out what's going on.
Billy, can you get those jerrys started? I need to talk to Annie.
What?
This came to the manor house. Lady Hoxley asked me to give it to you. They found it outside the brook.
And Harry's body.
If there's anything.
Right, well, if that's all, thank you.
This is crazy.
You said it yourself, Esther controls the post. Just keep watch.
So, you never broken the law, Mr. Luckhurst?
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Hey, Mr. Finch? No, I haven't. Do you want to get something off your chest? This happens. Forced to spend time with a food rations officer, the suspect becomes desperate to end the scrutiny. And what better way to end the pain than to confess?
They'd be stupid, though.
A confession might be looked on favourably. I am going to catch you, Mr. Finch. Mark my words.
She's coming.
Bea? Bea, whatever's the matter?
It's Annie. She just won't let me help her.
Yeah, poor love. She's taken it really badly.
But I never thought she cared that much about Harry.
Who knows what people really think, eh? Maybe Annie told you that, but inside she really loved him.
Thanks for talking.
Right, well, I ought to get on.
Right, she has been intercepting my letters.
Why?
Well, do you remember when Tucker asked Billy to keep tabs on me? I think he still thinks I'm a spy. So he's had Esther steam opening my letters to tell him what's inside.
But wouldn't you have spotted it before?
Maybe she got careless. I've got to confront her.
No, you can't. You'd have to say you'd been through her things.
Well, I can't just do nothing.
Why? You've got nothing to hide.
What are you doing, loafing? My liberty's at stake here.
Still haven't found it, then?
You should be looking.
Mr. Finch, Mr. Finch!
Oh, not now, son. This is grown-up business. Look, it's getting close now. Go on.
Am I?
Shh.
I'm not looking anymore for that blasted ham. I'm going for a drink.
I might be able to help you. I've saved you bacon.
Well, where is it?
It'll cost you.
Ah, Mr. Luckhurst. Just having a breath of fresh air.
You take anything that doesn't need paying for.
Take it. Do you want to...
Come on, then. Join me. Don't be shy. It'll only cost you a nettle brandy.
Drink?
You better make it a double, as there's only one of you.
Well, you passed my inspection, though I've no idea how. Your luck's run out. Unless, of course, you've got documentation for this. Looks like a ham bone. Well, have you?
No. But, then again, why would I need it?
Because it's black market goods.
Ah. Yeah, but it was in your motor. So surely you're the one who needs the documentation.
Don't be absurd. It's not mine.
It was there when you arrived. We thought it was a bit strange, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, if you're going to keep a black market ham bone in your car, that's your business. But perhaps we should do the right thing and report you, eh?
Yeah.
Next time, Finch. Next time.
One of these days you're going to find out what prison food's like.
Not today, though, eh? Hey, not today, Billy boy.
Did anyone see you?
It's okay.
Thanks. Where have you been all afternoon?
Working. I'm worrying.
I made a mistake coming, didn't I?
No, you made a mistake going AWOL.
Who is it?
No one.
I thought part of you would be happy to see me.
Oh, it is. I can't play happy families, can I? Not when the police could bang down the door any minute.
They won't find me.
You have to go back.
Well, no. I can get the train tomorrow. Hey, I said it could be romantic, sleeping in a barn, didn't I? What do you say we make the most of it?
We should stop. And I'll be waiting. And so will your chickens.
We all have responsibilities. Oh, come on, live dangerously. Stay another 10 minutes.
Sorry.
You know, if you told me a year ago I'd enjoy feeding chickens and this whole ruddy cheeked life, I would have told you were balmy.
So what changed your mind?
What do you think? I don't want it to end.
Why should it?
Well, things could happen that are beyond our control.
Nothing is beyond our control. Is it? Nancy?
You're right, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Ellen will be waiting.
So will your chickens.
It's time for a refill.
Annie? Annie? You've had enough.
Why? I mean, it's not like I'm a married woman, is it? Hey? I used to be a married woman, but then my husband went and died on me.
Annie, you're embarrassing yourself. And you can push off.
Oh, here he is, eh? Knight in shining armour. But my sister might be impressed, but I tell you, I'm not.
Come on, let's not do this in public. Annie, come on.
Miss Morell,
You gave me a start.
did you feel the earth move?
What are you talking about?
Last night, Condover munitions dump got a direct hit. Question is, how did the enemy know about it?
Don't ask me. What are you doing here?
Someone is passing coordinates to the Germans.
Suddenly it all fits.
What fits?
Pieces to the jigsaw.
Can't you do that outside?
You'd ration happiness if you could.
I'd ration your vocal cords.
Annie said nothing about last night.
Probably too embarrassed. Or perhaps she can't remember.
I thought she might be getting over Harry. But things just seem to be getting worse.
I'll leave you to it. Nancy, come on.
Spoils me. I thought you'd be awake by now.
You mean you hoped I would be, so you didn't have to face me?
Billy told you then.
What's going on? I've grown up a lot these last few months. Who's to say I can't look after you too? No one's going to take away your big sister badge.
You won't understand. I don't understand.
Talk to me,
Just
Annie.
leave it. Besides, you've got enough to worry about in your condition.
No, the task of you slept well.
What time did you go?
Oh, I can't remember.
What is it?
It's just... Usually every minute together is just lovely, but not like this. Hey, but I am touched that you did this for me.
How many couples get this chance?
And if anything happens, then this is what I'll remember. You sneaking up on me in the lane. Making love in the hay.
Stay with me today.
I can't. I'll try and get away later.
Joyce. I'm touched you did this for me, too.
Another jerry for you.
Crouch down. I put potatoes in.
Ich verstehe nicht.
You know how to use a machine gun, don't you? So don't tell me that this is beyond you.
Go easy.
Look at him. His war's over. His family hasn't been torn apart. He's just waiting to go home.
He didn't kill Harry.
No. But it's the closest I've got.
He can't do anything.
I can't wait for them to make the first move either.
Well, you look like you've got the worries of the world on your shoulders.
Perhaps it's because we're worried about the way we're being treated.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to iron your clothes?
Chance would be a fine thing.
It's just been a long day, hasn't it?
Well, if you've something on your mind, you should tell me. Don't cover anything up.
So we should be open and honest like you.
Nancy.
Forget it.
You make yourself useful. Go and find Joyce. She's been ages clearing that barn.
Ein Moment, was machst du? Was machst du?
Annie! Annie!
Joyce!
Mr. Simmons. Who's this?
Stay there.
Mind who you're pushing. Tell me his name then.
None of your business.
Wait until I tell the others.
No, you mustn't tell anybody.
And you, a respectable married woman. Who'd have thought the mouse was a tiger underneath?
That's not what it
They
is.
say it's always the quiet ones you've got to watch for, but this is a turn-up. Miss Prim and Proper, the Scarlet
Yeah,
Woman.
Stop it. He's my husband, if you must know.
What?
Just come to see me before he gets posted.
Well, why are you hiding him then? He's deserted, hasn't he? Joyce, what are you doing?
Oh, you're a fine one to lecture me on morals.
I'm not the one with an AWOL husband holed up in a barn.
I know he's going to have to go back soon, but we wanted to spend some time together. Surely you can understand that.
I never saw either of you.
Sorry.
Well, you didn't hurt him. That's something.
I came close, though.
It'll get easier. The grief. You don't think?
I feel relieved that Harry's dead. I'm sorry if that shocks you, but I feel relieved that I don't have to feel a failure in our marriage anymore. Relieved that I've got another chance. Relieved that he's gone.
I see.
No, you don't. And I really wish that you could say it's normal, but I know you can't, because it's not. So I know I shouldn't feel like this.
Well, we all sometimes feel bad about things. Every time I laugh, I feel guilty. I'm enjoying myself when my husband's locked up in a POW camp.
What would you do if he died?
I'd be devastated.
What's the difference between us?
I am sorry.
I couldn't even tell B.
No. No, well, she's got problems of her own. Hasn't she?
I have 2 words for you. Romantic. Picnic.
Ah, and I have 2 for you. Yes, please.
Dennis? Sir? Miss Morell? Get in the car. I've got some questions that need answering.
What's this about?
The War Office has reason to believe she's a collaborator, sir.
That's utterly ridiculous.
In the car.
Nancy?
B, will you come and sit down, please?
What's going on?
I know you're pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
B, she knows.
You can't hide it anymore.
I'm not.
Follow me.
You've no authority to ask me anything.
I'm a patriot. That gives me authority.
I'll answer questions to proper military personnel, not a deluded gamekeeper.
Sit down. Or do you want me to stop you from leaving? Now, Miss Nancy Morell?
You know full well who I am. Sergeant.
But that's not your real name, is it? It's Nancy Morelli, an Italian name, which explains You speaking eye ties to the POWs.
Well, it's not a crime. My father only changed it to protect us.
To cover up the truth, more like.
I am not a sympathiser. I'm just a land girl doing my bit.
Strangely enough, I was about to give you the all clear. I've had your letters translated and examined. The War Office, they seem happy. But then, there was this.
Well, it's a letter to my father.
It contains 2 coordinates to the Condover munitions dump.
Paragraph 11 of the Women's Land Army Rules states, any girl found to be pregnant must be demobbed immediately and sent home, with no opportunity to re-enlist. It's a shame it has to end this way.
It doesn't have to. You could keep quiet and not tell Lady Hoxley. Then I wouldn't have to go.
I don't have a choice, lovey, I don't.
There must be something you can do.
Please, we need each other. And you like having me around, don't you? And I promise I will never lie to you about anything ever again.
No, it's too late for that, Bea. It's too late.
So this is it?
Yes.
You can't send her home. I've got to tell her it's the only way.
You've got to tell me what?
Our father's very strict.
He's more than strict. That's why I married as soon as I could. We needed to get away from him.
And you're sticking to this lie.
It's not a lie. I've told you they're dress measurements.
Because your mother's making you a dress. We'll prove it's a lie when the military police round up your parents.
You can't do that. And you can't keep me here any longer.
This badge says I can.
Look, I told you all I know. Please let me leave.
Miss Morelli, are you familiar with the coded template? It's a piece of paper with holes in specific places. When placed over a seemingly innocent letter, it highlights a crucial phrase. Read your letter now.
Condover dump.
And the coordinates. The name and the coordinates of a target hit by the Germans.
Condover. There's a lace shop in Condover.
For this dress.
Dump. Telling my mother not to dump any of the leftover fabric. Look, this is crazy.
Yes, it is. And it will stop any time you want. Once you admit you're working for the Germans, it will come to an end.
But if the letter wasn't sent, then how could it have tipped them off?
I'm not stupid. You're working with other collaborators.
Just because I'm Italian? Look, this is exactly why we changed our name, to start again. You're just like the rest of them.
Perhaps your mother will confess more readily.
Leave her out of it.
Will she survive the camp?
Please, I am loyal to the king.
Would she survive interrogation?
I don't know why you're terrorising me.
Confess!
Why are you doing this? What's my mother ever done?
Well, we'll soon find out.
Leave us alone. Look, you should be out there catching the real spies or the deserter.
And what do you know about that?
Got everything?
I don't think you fit in my bag. I don't know if I can go through with it, Joyce.
You're going to be fine. A couple of days in the cooler, that's what you said.
No, I mean go on a mission. Dropping bombs. Slaughtering families. I'd be just as evil as the men that destroyed Coventry, wouldn't I?
Don't you dare.
But
I'd be getting them bombers myself, if I could. We've got to fight. Otherwise, all the pain, all the loss, it ain't worth anything, is it? Like, come on, we've all got to do our bit, haven't we? Whether that's dropping bombs or planting spuds.
what would I do without you, mate?
Let's never find out, hey?
Aircraft from John Fisher.
I'm to escort you to HQ and hand you over to the authorities.
No, he was going back.
Move it!
Please, he was going back. What have you done? I didn't do it.
Stop it! Stop it! Joyce! Go for a walk and calm down. It's all right. It's all right.
I ruined Joyce's life and Tucker thinks I'm a traitor.
Thank you for intervening, sir.
I want you to stop persecuting this woman.
With respect, sir, I believe she's working for the enemy.
Based on what evidence?
Coded letters. Translated by the War Office.
And the War Office are satisfied she's a spy, are they?
Yes.
And I've just been speaking with Major Driscoll. When you took her in for questioning, he'd already told you there wasn't enough evidence. But that didn't seem to stop this one-man vendetta, did it? You leave her alone, or you'll have me to answer to.
Well, look,
I've got no choice. She can either come and see Lady Hoxley with me, or I can tell her myself. But the bottom line is she can't keep working in the Land Army.
I can. But you don't have to tell Lady Hoxley. Bea could stay here, we could hide her.
That's ridiculous.
I'll pay her keep. She can help out around the place, making meals, doing laundry, anything that needs doing.
You serious?
I'll do whatever it takes to stop her from going home.
You won't hear a peep out of me, honest.
Please.
I'll think about it.
Surprised to see me? You owe me an apology.
What's going on now?
Of course, you'll be handed over to the MPs. That'll make my treatment of you seem like a cakewalk.
Sergeant?